Hey guys, welcome to what I'm referring to as just kind of like a deck preview for set 3. It's just this idea of some decks that I've been brainstorming, and I thought I would share with you. Some of these decks are decks that, are things that I've played, through sets 1 and 2. They're just gaining some new cards that seem exciting. Others are just brand new ideas. So wanted to bring these so that way when you get your set 3 cards, maybe you have a starting point and somewhere to kind of go off from. This first deck is a deck that I have been playing since the beginning, and that's a Fire Bakugo 1 list. This is kind of a pet deck, a deck that I've really enjoyed playing, and man, is it getting some juice in this next set. So I want to take a few minutes of your time real quick to go through and kind of talk about this list. So hopefully you're familiar with the character. He's 628, air, death, and fire. He has response after your blocked fury attack resolves, discard it from your card pool. Super strong. People like blocking attacks. Clearing them from your card pool is always great. And he also has enhanced destroy 1 foundation. Your attack gets +2 damage. More damage? Cool. Not complaining. So let's dive into the attacks, because that's really the thing that's gonna be the biggest change, I would say, from the list that we had previously. First, we're running 3 instant explosion releases. This card, it's just cool. It's a great little poke. Bakugo can do 5. Sometimes when it does hit, you can also get the extra +2. If you have to play it later in your turn and they didn't block early, which a lot of times people don't want to block early against Bakugo. They just kind of don't want to get him online and let him clear out his card pool. So sometimes it just snap adds to your momentum. All those things are great. Running 3 of those. Nitro Explosion Ignition. That's right. Even in spite of the Fate's Shield meta, I still want to believe in this card. This card's so much fun. It's the build around. This is kind of what we designed the whole deck around. It's a 4 diff, 5 high for 4. It has that ability that whenever a ranged attack leaves our card pools, that means discarded, removed, whatever. If it leaves the card pool during the combat phase, then we get the top card of our deck to our momentum. So again, comboing that with that instant explosion release, explosive release, we get 2 momentum off the top right there. If we lead with a Nitro, they don't block it, and then we go. I will tell you, most of the time people block Nitro because they know that you don't want to clear it with Bakugo's R, so they're like, well, this is a free block. He's not going to clear it. He's going to sell that progressive. So you have to kind of adjust your play for that. New, powerful addition to this deck, Ignited Arrow. 4 difficulty, 3 check, 2 high doing 4. Fury ranged weapon, so it's got our Fury keyword, that's all we care about. And it's enhance this attack, enhance if this attack is blocked. Discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard an attack, and add the discarded attack to your hand. All right, so what this does is it's going to be a 2 speed high for 4. They're not going to block it. You get to clear it, and you get to replace it with another attack if they block it. People aren't going to block this attack. So this is the freest 6 damage you can play in the deck. If you maybe instant explosion release before that, comes in, it's going to be doing 6 to start. You blow up, there's another 8. This card's going to be awesome in this deck. I'm very excited to test it out. It just really solves this problem of being a 6-hander who just doesn't see enough attacks. And then you got the big bad Stun Grenade at the 4x. Stun Grenade is another huge new card for him to gain. It's a 4 mid for 4, Fury, powerful 2, stun 1. So it also plays nice with Bakugo 2 because it has that powerful and Fury. But it has enhance. This attack gets +1 to its stun rating for each attack that has left your card pool this turn. Oh man. So if this is like the 4th attack you played and those other 3 have all left, this thing's gonna get +3 to its stun rating. So it's gonna be stun 4. Just tap half your board, man. Why? Because I played this good card. And then it has enhance. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 Fury attack revealed this way to your hand. Discard the remaining. So again, here's another card from the new set that's just helping us dig deeper to find more Fury attacks to kind of solve, again, that 6-hand size aggro problem. We're 4x in both of those, Ignited Arrow and Stun Grenade, because we want to find as many attacks as possible. And then last, we're closing it out with Howitzer Impact Cyclone. This card just, it takes lives. That's what it does. That PAL 3 combo Fury, combo enhance, add the top card of your deck to your momentum. Again, you can't see this whole momentum theme. We can fuel it into this powerful. We can pop our Nitro to give something powerful too, and then pop all the momentum. So you kind of like are just building up, think about it like Bakugo sitting there and he's working up that sweat. He's building up all that juice in his gauntlets, and then he's just going to let it all go and just going to nuke someone from orbit. So yeah, this card's awesome. Also, enhance destroy one foundation. Draw a card for each of your momentum. So we're building up all that juice, and then we're like, we're gonna pop this foundation, and we're gonna draw 3-4 cards. Again, just helping us dig deeper. So you'll notice that we have 11 cards just in our attacks that help us dig deeper to find more attacks. All right, jumping down to the assets. Speaking of the bracers, they made Bakugo's bracers in set 3, and they seem pretty cool. I want to definitely check this out. Plays really nice with his abilities. So it's enhance. If you have destroyed a foundation, this enhanced step, this attack gets +1 damage. So basically, it's just making it so Bakugo's ability gives you +3 damage, which is awesome. And then it has enhanced commit. This attack gets +1 damage for each foundation you have destroyed this turn. Use this on your last attack. All eggs, one basket, right? And give an attack plus 4 or 5 damage, and just see if you can get there for lethal. That commit of it's adding, like we're saying, 4 or 5 damage. That's basically like another attack at that point, because most attacks do 4 or 5 printed damage anyway. So that's just a commit you can do on an asset. But it is kind of an all-in and potentially like a win more kind of card. Like if you're already playing 4 or 5 attacks, you might have just already killed them anyway, especially if they're all getting +3 damage. So then we have 2 actions. We're running Capture Evildoers at 2x. And this card's just one really good because some decks need momentum and you get to steal their momentum and you have lots of uses for it. And also we're running it for that form. Discard a momentum, discard up to 3 cards from your card pool. So this has a really cool interaction with Nitro as well, where you play your Nitro, assuming it doesn't get disrupted, and then you can go and pitch your momentum later in the turn, play this as like your 4th card that turn, and discard this and your 2 other attacks that they didn't block, and then get you some free momentum because Nitro is still in your card pool, which then we know we're going to use to do other things as well. So this card's just really cool, but we're only running it at 2 because again, kind of a win more situation where like, oh man, when this happens, you can really pull off some crazy stuff, but you might have already gotten there without it, and just don't need the 4x of it. Tried that before. It's too much. 6-handers clog your hand down. All right, so let's jump into the foundations, and starting off, we have this new awesome Endeavor 0 diff. Enhance. If your current health is less than half of your maximum health, this attack gets +1 speed. Cool. So I'm not blocking a lot. I'm gonna let you hit me down to half life or below half. So down to 13. And then all my attacks are gonna get +1 speed. And that's for every copy of this. If you have 3 of this in play, all your attacks are getting +3 speed. Seems kind of insane. Let's fight bad guys. Again, just pumping more speed on our attacks, making it harder for them to block. Calling for backup, more card draw. Forcing surrender gives us a little bit more momentum control to go along with our Capture Evildoers. And it helps us deal with if they do disrupt our attack turn by trying to clog our card pool or doing other things. Also can be used on defense as well. And here's another new foundation in Press Conference. So this one seems pretty cool, especially for those early aggro turns when you really need to kind of extend further. It's a 1/5 and it has enhance flip, reveal 1 attack in your hand. If the next attack you try to play this turn has the same name as the revealed attack, it gets -1 difficulty. So, if we're sitting here and we're like, hey, I'm going to reveal an ignited arrow, so my next one gets -1 difficulty. So if you're doing this and it's your first attack, then you're basically ignoring progressive because you're going to get -1 difficulty. And then you play the ignited arrow, and then it just finds you another attack. This card, like I said, it just flips to do that, and you just reveal, and you're going to play that attack anyway. So not really a cost to it. And then you're just going to tap it to help you pass something later, and then you're going to destroy it with Bakugo to get +2 damage later as well. So flip costs are really great with this character. What I would argue is the best card in his kit, which is Encouragement. Response flip. After your unblocked attack resolves, discard from your card pool. There are so many times where someone is just like, I don't want to block this attack, and they see the damage, think they're going to clog your card pool. Well, this makes them do the math a little differently. Awesome interaction with so many other cards. Definitely want to 4x that. Latent skill. Flip, discard 2 to draw 2. Okay, well, we're just going to dig a little deeper. Find what we need when we need it. Irrefutable. Sometimes you just need a card that says you can't do that thing. They have an answer on the board. This will deal with it. And finally, you have capabilities. Capabilities is just a cool way for us to use our momentum as well, giving our Fury attack +2 speed and +5 damage for a commit and a momentum. Yeah, sign me up. We're going to get that momentum, and then we're going to tap this, and then we're going to blow it up. So really it's like +2 speed, +7 damage, which is crazy good. So we can really put out some big numbers. Yeah, so there you have it. This is the Fire Bakugo list that I'm going to start set 3 with. I want to test out and kind of explore. You know, if you like the deck or if you have other thoughts about it, you know, make sure to leave comments down below. If you don't follow our channel, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps us out, and even further, you know, let you know whenever we're putting out new information and new content. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and have a good day.